The deadline for the class of 2022 to choose their college is now less than a month away. Parents and teenagers are waiting anxiously to find out how much financial aid they're going to receive and how much they're going to have to pay for with student loans. But that decision to take on debt at 17 or 18 is a big one. And many seniors say they feel unprepared for a financial decision that big. So tonight we're talking with the president of Junior Achievement of Western PA, Patrice Matamoros. Patrice, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Well, thanks for having me.
You did such a big survey alongside Citizens Bank to find out how students are feeling about the rising costs for college. What did you find out?
I think we found out a lot of different things. For instance, I think this is the first time ever maybe that 69% of teens are saying that rising education costs have affected their plans for additional education after high school.
Wow.
I think that's a huge number.
I was surprised that a fifth plan to live at home and commute to college. Did anything surprise you regarding that?
Yeah, I think another thing that really surprised me was the technology factor, that a lot of the kids felt worried about the technology. Would they even have the technology, and would they even be able to connect? So I think that's another factor, and they're looking at expenses and looking at how much money will I make when I come out of school and how much debt will I have. And overall, I think Citizens Bank and Junior Achievement, in the studies that we did, we saw that, teens feel unprepared to make this financial decision at this point.
Do you think teens at that age even have the financial literacy to wrap their heads around $100,000, $200,000 worth of debt?
Well, I would say no, because Pennsylvania is one of the states that is not mandating financial literacy in terms of education, and there are 21 states that do, and there is a House bill that is hoping to be passed that would mandate it, and that would provide teens with at least some tools to be able to figure out what interest is and what their loan payments would be after school.
Because it's really hard to resist the urge to not take on all the debt and just go to your dream school. So what do you wish students and their parents kept in mind before they signed their name on the line for some of these big loans?
I think just looking at all the options that you have on the table. And I mean, that's really what Junior Achievement does, is it really tries to prepare students for a career. So it's looking at careers overall and looking at careers that you may not have been exposed to. And I think that's the big key thing. And that's one of the things we're working on now, is providing a digital platform so students would be able to go on, take assessments, figure out what they're good at, figure out what they like, and match it up with a career.
Because that was going to be my next question. What resources are available through Junior Achievement? Can, say, for instance, a student has parents that have not attended college, or they don't have any close friends that have attended and they feel kind of lost. Can they reach out and talk to someone with your organization?
Well, they certainly can, and we do curriculum. We reach over, just in the pandemic, over 50,000 students, and we use partners like Citizens Bank to help us teach financial literacy so that students are able to really kind of look at what are those costs going to be. And then we have experiential educational programs like BizTown as early as 4th grade for students to look at careers where they actually interview for positions, and then they make choices as a business throughout the day and see what those impacts are.
Good stuff, Patrice. Thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you.